a review I kind of forgot to do. So this is a quick run through of I Love You Man, starring Paul Rudd. Like I said, this is late, so I'm going to keep this one short because I've still got a bit to do today. So, when I first saw the trailer for this film, I didn't really know who the film was trying to address and who the audience were. I couldn't see girls going to see a film with about two guys, and I couldn't really see guys wanting to go see basically a rom-com film about two guys. So I'm still kind of confused who the audience are for this film, but as usual, I was kind of skeptical about this film. I thought it wouldn't have been that good. I thought this is going to be a terrible film. I watched it, and I actually thought this was a pretty decent film, and definitely a film I'd go seeing on a date, or renting out now. It's probably finished in cinemas. But yeah, it's actually quite a decent film. The directing isn't anything special. I felt that it could have done a bit more, could have done a more talented director. I don't even know who he is. I felt that the writing was actually very good, but the humour was a bit forced. The premise for the film has great potential. It's a film that really could have done something quite cool and quite fun. I just think that some of the jokes and the way it was written, and the film plays out in such a typical and stereotypical way, in which Act 1, this happens, Act 2, this happens, Act 3, this happens. If they had distorted that a bit, it could have made the film a lot better. If they had just done something different with it than followed the typical... I can't even think of the word for it, but you'll get what I mean. The acting, I thought Paul Rudd was absolutely fantastic in this film, and he's definitely someone I could look out... you think you should look out for. I would compare him to Steve Carell. I don't know why, but I think that he's got a similar style of acting humour. You can say something that you don't agree with me on that one, because I'm not sure on it myself, but when I try to compare him to someone else, a big name, Steve Carell's the one that comes to mind. The music for the film, it's basically what you'd expect, so don't expect anything special. It's not really something that you really need to look out for in a film like this. Rewatch value, I would watch this film again. I'd rent this film if I was with someone that wanted to see it. I wouldn't mind watching this film again, but it's not something I'd seek out for myself. Directing 5, music 3, writing 5, acting 7, rewatch 3, overall 46%. Like I said, it's a film that could have really done something, but didn't really push the boundaries. It kind of stayed in a safe zone. So if they'd gone out and tried to do something really different with it, this film could have been so good.